Stephen A know what he's doing trying to get Shannon over there. Because it'll be the same dynamic with Skip, but Stephen A is cut from another cloth that Shannon can relate to. See, Shannon and Skip really can't relate to the same things Shannon and Stephen A can relate to. And Stephen A knows he can do what Skip can do to another level with Shannon. He can take it to a whole other level. And that would be, I think that would, the way you see it, it would be a better look. I think Skip, it ran his course. He ran his course. And I think once Shannon started getting that popularity, Skip couldn't handle it. Because Skip couldn't, he was riding the same wave. And once Tom Brady was leaving, he was hanging on Tom Brady heavy. And it's like, it was unnecessary to go at Shannon like that over a Tom Brady take. Like, just opinion, ain't that serious. But he straight said, man, fuck your Hall of Fame, fuck everything. Shannon wasn't with it. But Shannon kept his composure, whatever. Because all Shannon got to say is, I could do what you do. You can't do what I did. You wish you could. And he could have crushed Skip that quick. All you got to do is be real simple. I could do what you do. I'm doing what you do. You never could do what I do. Never. Not even close. And that's that. But he didn't go that route. He stayed with Fresh because he knew he seen the bigger picture. And that's what it was. Shannon looked at it. She said, you know what? My podcast popping way more than yours. My everything, I'm the new star of this show at the end of the day. And Skip ran his course because the LeBron shit, Tom Brady shit, the Cowboy shit, it's too like biased, you know, negativity against LeBron, too much for the Cowboys and too much for especially for Tom Brady. It's too much. It's like, come on. And now it's a wrap. Shannon gonna get the real bread now. Just a real exposure because you don't need Skip. And for Stephen A, that'll help his show because he had mad co-hosts that just flopped. So Shannon definitely changed that whole shit. That'll shake everything. That'll bring ESPN right back on track because everybody want to see them two together. Even on a feature to them together. I thought they would do that like a cross-network thing, like a feature having each other's show, but now Shannon, he out. So that's about, what, another week and a half? Just say like this. By next Wednesday, that shit is up. I don't know who Skip gonna give. I don't even think Skip will get nobody to replace. I think he disrespected so many people, you know, from Bosh Spice. I mean, I remember Skip from Cold Peach. I remember from back then. I remember he used to be on the sports report. I remember he used to pop it all the time. You see him, he's always be like that, energetic. You know, he come in, but he was always who he was. But nah, that shit is up. He older now. It's time. And I think Shan's seen it coming. And I seen it even before they had their little thing. I kept watching it. Because even before that, you could watch Skip kinda was catering towards Shannon. Like, he would just let Shannon go. And it was like, Skip was like, his takes wasn't the same. And I think that's what it was. I think he got very redundant. It's the same stats he's pointing up, the same. He'll go, Skip going back to Baker 40, like, bro, this motherfucker do good. You talking 8 years ago, Skip be talking crazy, bringing up Tebow. He still bringing up, man, Johnny Manziel on Tebow. Like, he still be talking about these dudes, like, bro. He caught up in that. He caught up in the wave that when he popped with the Tebow song and all that shit. Steve, when he really popped, about, you could say 10 years ago, he's riding that wave. And he's still there mentally. He still think he's looking for that next thing, but it's over now. It's over. Nobody want to even. It's a new wave now. Stephen A get it up because Stephen A is plugged into the NBA. Shea plugged into the NFL. Those are two biggest sports. ESPN a bigger platform. It's gonna be different. But I don't know. Shea might go somewhere else. We'll see. Peace.